Yes, once again, giving thanks for all of you who are well in tune with us right here on radio. Yes, once again, blessed love to all. Just a joy. Everything is up right here. Salvation order. So blessed love, my family. I hope all is well. Yes, once again, blessed love to all. Just a joy here with you. Everything is up right here. Salvation order. So blessed love, my family. I hope all is well. Yes, once again, blessed love to all. Just a joy here with you. Talking about all salvation order. So blessed love, my family. I hope all is well. Yes, once again, blessed love to all. Hey, listen, family, for those who are just coming in this place, you guys are listening to holistic knowledge Patreon page. Definitely celebrating radio and with us. For those who are remember for sure, everything we did, definitely have a special price on it. Just an off and something of radio gifts and enough to give away. Of course, I'm going to throughout the day. We had a good brother, Honorable Dr. Rash Road with us. Rash Road, we had a beautiful the Honorable I see Honorable Dr. from Rash Road representing us with that movement. Honorable Priest Richie as well, Test Westmore, and I shall be with us sometimes to a petty neck, remember, a petty neck at 8 p.m. Petty neck, of course, you got to contact us to get your link. Petty neck, what? I'm talking about at 8 p.m. At 8 p.m. A petty neck, get your link for a brand new document, your brand new full-length video document. Concrete line, family don't want to well done, well put together. It doesn't honor to be a part of that one here. I can tell you that for sure. And I myself am looking forward to be in the house, be in the house, be a part of that. Remember, I have a special tiger festival from 6 to 7. Yeah, man, the whole thing is packed. And of course, remember, be sure to have a cocoa thread with us. And of course, we definitely have Brother Chocolate Alliance with us this afternoon as well. Black King Sound will be making a return. Hey, listen, you must be saying with so much more things to come and so much things have passed already. But those who feel us yeah, man, we still have the universe. Honorable Prince Almasi and Honorable Princess Akeka Mene will release some as well, kicking down the road with some good knowledge and information. So a lot more. The Honorable Wayne Rose will be returning as well, you know. Yes, he will be returning definitely. Someone just to keep an eye on. There's a lot Telethon as well. So we have a packed serious session. We're celebrating, still celebrating the coronation of Emperor Haile Selassie I, that's without a doubt. We're definitely celebrating, of course, the 92nd anniversary, the 92nd anniversary, Father and Mother of Creation. Definitely, of course, celebrating the anniversary coronation of the great Dada Menelik II. Of course, Dada Menelik II was coronated on the 3rd of triumphant of the great Dada Menelik II. So, what a wonderful day. Also celebrating Radio Anu, and of course the resurrection of Radio Anu at this hour and at this time. What a wonderful day. Also celebrating Radio Anu, as I said, we're going to be having a beautiful discussion this afternoon here. And this will be with the Honorable Dougie, who will be joining us momentarily. I think he's right here on board. As I said, Honorable Priest, give thanks this afternoon here. And this will be Honorable Priest Dougie, yes, joining us momentarily. I think he's right here on board. Honorable Priest, give thanks this afternoon. I'm getting a serious feedback here. You hear me, brother? I'm getting a serious feedback. You hear me, my good brother? You hear me, brother? I'm getting a serious feedback. You hear me, my brother? No, that's enough. Let's just go to something again. Make sure we are the one. Okay. All right, family there. Just give thanks, for the life giver and the keeper of life, Emperor Haile Selassie I. Let me try again. I'm sorry about that. We're going to try one more time and see exactly what happens. We are asking Brother Priest Dougie, if you're listening, just to contact us again. I don't know what the feedback in and out was about there a moment ago, but just forgive us for that, and let's just try that one again, please. Pardon me to the audience as well, who was witnessing that, or not even just witnessing, but even encountering that. Please forgive me for that situation there. All right, so as I said, the Honorable Priest Dougie will be coming in again in a very short time. I'm over sure of that, and we will be continuing, or we will begin the reasoning that we have scheduled for today. But really, one of the reasons why the good brother is the key person that I reached out to, and I really did reach out to a few others, but I think maybe whatever the case, it was time, or I just could not get to them in the way that I would like to get to them. But the thing is, about a year and a half ago, Honorable Priest Dougie and a team of others would have formed a group, and it was called the New Faculty of Understanding within Rastafari. And the New Faculty of Understanding within Rastafari, of course, if you could recall, I had the Honorable Empress Marina Blake. She was on my platform as well on more than one occasion, speaking of the initiative, and of course, the Honorable Prophet Jah Daniel as well, for sure, would have blessed I and I with his presence as well, and have, touched upon the same initiative. And of course, the Honorable Priest Dougie would have definitely stepped in as well, and have, spoken of that whole initiative as well. So what they would have done, they would have created a whole series of programs, webinars, where they would have, gotten experts within Rastafari, experts from different levels, authors, musicians, singers, poet, economists, chef, nutritionists, doctors, whatever else we have, priests, prophets amongst ourselves, seamstress, carpenters, chemists. We had different individuals from the realms of Rastafari with different talents, different crafts, whatever the case is. And we all came together for about, I think it was 6 or 7 lectures within the lecture series or seminars as such. And within these 7 seminars, you had like 8 or 9 brothers and sisters presenting themselves within Rastafari, well-known individuals within Rastafari. So what I'm saying is that we spoke about, as I said, the economy. We spoke about business. We spoke about the theology of Rastafari. We spoke about the history of Rastafari. We spoke about many different aspects, domestic affairs and family structure and family order. So the point I'm making is that we took time, to investigate the different avenues of Rastafari. Yes, my brother, you're right here with me. I hear you. I'm coming to you right now. We took time to investigate the different avenues of Rastafari, what makes Rastafari function, the things that Rastafari lean to, the things that Rastafari, consider sacred. I think we talked about the cannabis as well. So what I'm saying, the point I'm making is that instead of us trying to reinvent the wheel now, as I said, I was a part of that initiative as an invited individual, and I was a strong spectator of it too, meaning that every time that the webinars were going on, I would be there, and I would take my notes as well. So since that was actually something like nothing ever done before. So since we went through that process, Honorable Priest Dougie, give thanks for your presence with us. Pardon us for the little hitches, how it is in the confused world. But I was just saying to the family that you are here in that capacity as well as one of the forerunners of that initiative that took place about 1.5 years ago, the new Faculty of Understanding of Rastafari. And since that work was done, it has already been done. The program, the ideas came out, and it has been, if you want to use the term, gazetted. I know your team would have reviewed it. So instead of us, and us doesn't mean me and you, just we as Rastafari keep gathering and trying to say, oh, so what's the next step? What are we supposed to do? Oh, we need to come together. If we do this and everybody put $1 and all of that, it sounds good and it's correct. But again, if we're serious, if we want to stay focused, when your mentor say, hey, focus. We need to focus. Yourself, Empress Marina, Brother Jadaniel, and a few others would have come together and brought many of us together. We sat as respectful, mature individuals, and we put many ideas on the table. And is in that capacity, my brother, I invited you here today to speak about Rastafari moving forward. Blessed love, my Lord. Heart of celebration. Is the king gone again?
Let's see here.
Blessed love, my Lord, you there?
Blessed love.
Honorable Priest Dougie. Make sure. All right. Well, anyway, it's still a grand. Yes. You there, my Lord? Yes, he's there. Honorable.
I don't know only thing working. I'm not hearing anything.
You're not hearing anything. You're not hearing anything. Okay, he's there with you, but you're not hearing anything. All right. You're not even hearing me faintly. He's definitely there. You're not hearing me faintly. Okay. You're not hearing me faintly. All right. I hope everything is all right here. All right. Are we coming through properly?
We can check that.
Yeah.
Let's check on that.
All right. Honorable Priest. Okay, let us. Okay, he went out again. All right, family, because All right. Okay. All right, no problem. I hope that we are coming through properly there. We have different avenues, YouTube and all of these different things one could tell us, but are we coming through? Just trying to make sure we're coming through properly. Let me just be sure here. All right, family, just give us one moment and let me just. Right now. All right, family, we're not going to make that one stop us. Obviously, we are coming through clearly. Definitely. We had a little hitch. The first interview we had this morning, we had a little hitch, and since then it has been smooth sailing. Soon the storm will soon be over. So we're just contacting the Honorable Priest once again just to see if he can recontact us one more time. Honorable Priest, just recontact us one more time. Let us see. Exactly what we would have to do. Beautiful. This is going to work this time. We can't make nothing stop us. This is Menelik the second day. This is the conquering lion day. This is moving all obstacles out of our way day. Yeah, cut and clear, rent and tear. How you going to stop this interview here? You know how important this interview is, man. The Honorable Priest Dougie. Hey, listen, when the Honorable Priest Dougie come forward, if he can't hear I through the computer, I will talk to him through his phone if that's the case. If that's, I don't know how that will work or something, and just go through, because definitely we could hear him, the audience could hear him when he said he couldn't hear us for sure. So I believe it's something on his end, but let's see. So we're just looking for him to recontact us again, family, and of course just carry this thing to another level in reasoning and in vibration and up full meditation for sure. Yes. So we are. Okay, he's here. Okay, no, you thought he was coming in. All right, fair enough. That is how it is. My family, that is how it is. It's not a problem. It happens all the time in the radio world. So when we speak of Rastafari moving forward, so for example, I remember Sister Empress Ima. She was on, I think it was the committee there, and the committee. She was on the panel that was speaking about the economy. I think at the time she was in St. Vincent. I think she was actually on a plane leaving St. Vincent. And one of the things that she was pushing is is there? You could just try one more time, let us see what's going on. Yeah, one of the things that he was pushing, or she was pushing, pardon me, is we cannot allow the cannabis business to get out of our hands. That was one of the main things that she was saying, that the cannabis business, we might be grinning and smiling that some of us can have a couple ounces and a couple trees in our yard, but that ain't good enough, because the 4 trees, 10 trees, 20 trees, or even 100 trees, that is not no industry or anything that would support any government or support an empire or support a people. So Sister Ima was definitely on target with that mentality there, as far as us holding on properly, sensibly to the cannabis industry, because that's something that will just get away from us without us even seeing where it went. Let me try again. Honorable Priest Dougie. Ooh, don't look like you're hearing me. Honorable Priest Dougie. No. The priest ain't hearing me. The priest is not hearing me. Priest, you're not hearing me. You may have to listen to your radio too while you're listening to me. Oh my, this is sorry that the priest can't hear me. All right. Yeah, let him know we can't he obviously can't hear. Well, yes, he's there on the phone as well. Let me see if we get him on the phone. Family, I'm gonna try another trick here. Honorable Priest. No, I don't have him here. Honorable Priest? Okay, all right, family. I'm so sorry that this is the case. Okay. Oh, yes, my lord, I noticed that, but we hearing you clear, even when you say you're not hearing us, that came through quite clear. I don't know what we can do if we can do this interview using this phone here. But anyway, family, have the Honorable Priest Dougie here. My lord, blessed love.
Blessed love, King.
Yes.
Blessed love, Honorable Priest.
Yes. Give thanks. As I said, we're gonna just try a little technology fabrication here. It's all right, man. We're not gonna make nothing stop this flow here. What I was saying even before he came in, is that I was just in a nutshell. One of the reasons why I wanted the guy to sit on this reasoning here is because you would have already been a part of a whole organization that would have put together a whole series of lectures, and you would have gathered the experts and the professionals within the fields of the topics you wanted to cover, from the economy of us. It's more about Rastafari, economy, reparations, education. We covered health. I remember we covered the theology, the history. So we covered many different avenues of what fuels Rastafari. So when we have as Rastafari even come to the table to say, let's discuss Rastafari going forward, I don't think we could talk without not even mentioning, but looking carefully on what was done by the organization that you were a part of there, the new faculty of understanding for Rastafari. So it is from that angle, my lord, I really wanted to set out this discussion here as far as Rastafari moving forward. As I said before, we're not looking to reinvent the wheel. So many of I and I couldn't have come together. Some of them ones would have even tried on since that time. Wouldn't have have come together with such wise mind and meditation, and have set down a program, and then we're going to still talk about moving forward and act as if that didn't happen. We need to make sure that's there on the table, my lord. So, blessed love again, my lord. Give thanks. Rastafari moving forward. Help me out.
Yes, praise. Yeah, man, and family. Yeah, the African Rastafari new faculty of overstanding. And as I said, I kind of laid out a little bit of the history there. We did a lot of webinars covering a lot of topics. Not only did we do that, but we also sent out questionnaires within our different communities and got back responses from which we drew a lot of our substance for the document. Now, it was a committee of varied ones, all mansions, different mansions from 12 tribe right around, Naya Bingi, Bobo Ashanti, all sat together in unison with the experts, not just the ones that we got information from on the webinar, but the experts around the table, because each person that was involved in the drafting committee brought something unique to the table, whether it was a clear understanding of the history and documentation of the history, or the legal, aspect of things, how the document should be laid out to accomplish what I objectives is. So, saying that to say, it was well done. It took us a period of time. We had the time because it was in the COVID lockdown. So we had the time, no one was moving. So it took us about a little over a year to accomplish the full drafting of the document. Because after the webinars, that took several months, and the questionnaires and the other communication, because you're talking to Bridget over the phone as well and so forth. After everything was compiled, then the drafting committee was selected from amongst the core that was there. because we started off with maybe about 20 something of I and I at the table, and then the drafting committee ended up to be about 7, 8 people. Because it no longer needed that mass amount of
Right.
the information was there. We all agreed on the information. It was just now to put the information in running order, chronologize it and put it in legal framework and all of that. So those with the expertise had that duty. And from that came the Universal Declaration of Rastafari, which also was translated into 5 languages, Amharic, Zulu, Spanish, French, and one other. I'm not sure if it was the Gears, but 5 languages.
Wow.
Along with the English version. So we have made it accessible to most of I family, because I family speaks French, Spanish, all those languages. Someone had said they were going to take on the Portuguese translation as well. So everyone of color could have access to it, and everyone in the world, because it's a universal declaration. It's nothing just personal. It is chronology, as well as, okay, let's look at it this way. I and I as Rastafari, we have not drafted a universal constitution, a constitution that covers the entire movement. The mansions have their constitution, but there is not a universal one. Now, this document, was approached in that manner.
Right.
To encompass all mansions, all individuals, a general consensus on Rastafari liberty as originally laid out by the founding fathers, who, during the conceptualizing of it, were in one unit. They hadn't separated into the 15 groups and the however much groups and many more groups that exist today. They were still moving from Trenchtown to Bakawal, from Nazareth to Akiwak, dealing with the conceptualizing of the doctrine and the principles and all of that, bringing it forth from our ancient tradition, because it's not nothing new. They just brought it forward after a long period of bondage, and being beaten to forget it. So they just brought it forward during that period. So we just laid it out just as how they framed it back then. So only thing with more modern terminology, expressing the same sentiment. We have not changed the foundation of anything. Just modern and legal terminology to make the document pertinent to the spaces that we want it to affect. Yeah.
Positive. Well, give thanks, my Lord. I mean, what you would have done. And again, even for the listeners, please pardon us if the quality of the interview may not be as we would be the best, preferable, to the ears. But we're having a little difficulty there. But we're still getting to get the meat of what the good honorable priest is saying. So we give thanks, So pardon us again for that. So my Lord, yes, so that's a good opening there. So at least the listeners have a good understanding of how serious the work was then. It wasn't even just about coming together and talking it out, but a whole document was framed, 5 different languages. In fact, I know that there was a plan to have a seminar in Ethiopia, one of those years that has passed there. If it wasn't last year, the year before. But I think, again, as you said, the same corona business kind of got in the way of that. So that is how serious that is. And even before I go further, what is the plan as it relates to that? Is that seminar in Ethiopia or conference, is that still on the agenda?
Yes, my my brother, say it is. I apologize. I am to forward you a save the date because we already have the flyer and an outline of the 3-day event that is to happen next year, because next year is a very significant year on the continent, in Ethiopia, as with our High Majesty and so forth. So they'll be having a lot of events, in Ethiopia and on the continent next year. So we have joined that whole festivities, and we have scheduled, we're working with the entities there to schedule, a 3-day, what is being termed as a Pan-African Forum. I don't have the particulars in front of me right now, and I just received them yesterday, so it's not like everything is imprinted in my mind as yet. But yes, it's a Pan-African Forum where not just this will be the new faculty will be discussed and launched properly, but many other topics is on the agenda, because I say, it's a defining moment, and we have to be in the mix of the change and the development. So there are several proposals on the table that will be, released at that time, or will be presented at that time. Very important time, We're looking to host about, according to the committee, they're looking for about 50 delegates from different places to gather in Addis. And part of the 3-day will be attending a session at the AU and being able to meet with them and, submit, the document as well, get the document into their system, into their Trueberry, what them call library, into their archives, and into their whole system that the ambassadors and the different countries have access to it, and know what we're doing, know about Rastafari on that level, because first we are going to elevate to that level, because this is, like I said,
That's what I'm saying.
legally framed document. You hearing I?
Yeah, I hear you good. I said that's what I'm saying. The first
Yeah,
time.
man.
Yep.
Yeah, man. A legally framed document that is officially done, that speaks to the essence of Rastafari. No, we could not cover every little intricate aspect in it, So I don't want people to think now it is an encyclopedia that reads from A to Z, within I development, because that would weary the ministers and anybody that got the document. It is just enough, that covers all the main aspects, especially what we stand for, and what we are about. So there is no misconception of who Rastafari is, because there is a lot of misconception right now with the internet age and all kinds of information and misinformation being, sent out to the world.
And it's interesting that you land there, brethren, because one of the first webinars I think that was held was over. We were talking about the theology of Rastafari and its concepts in general, and we know that there are different outlooks and ideas within Rastafari, but yet still it's obvious that there is a strong level of similarity between Rastafari, not groups but people. There's this oneness that exists. What I'm saying now, as far as that very same document, how does the document maneuver around some of the differences, or for example, theologically looking at it? I know even yourself, you have your own outlooks on things. You may think that the way that we look at things religiously would have an impact on how reality affects us. I know me and you would have had that discussion already. a next person that may be of the same so-called tribe as you may not agree. I said, no, man, the way we look at it, we looking at it the right way. That's how the man tell us to look at it. We can't come change it. So how did that get in the way of, that document? Because when you had the discussion on theology, there were some serious differences, and you know what they are.
Yes, and that's why the document took so long
I can imagine.
to draft, because we had to have all kinds of dialogues and really analyze each piece of information, and try to keep it, the guideline. We had a guideline, like we said. We are presenting it because we started with the conception of Rastafari. Saying from the Garvey era coming into, because that is in the document as well, because we had to show the world the truth of who Rastafari is. That could not be left out. So that was included, the transition from that Garvey era kind of, Pan-African struggle into the whole concept of Rastafari. Okay, so now the founding fathers and what they declared, using the 1958 Groundation Convention as a template, and what was discussed and came out of that gathering, which was a groundbreaking historic gathering, onto the global gathering that took place in, what was it, 2003, I think it was, or no, in 1987, where they drafted the 21-point charter.
Okay.
So we also looked at that document that was proposed by one of our attorneys, Rasquazi, and we among others, so we looked at that as one of our documents that guided our approach. So we were guided by information from other conferences that were attempting to solidify a unity. So that made it a bit easier. So we were able to now justify our approach. So I think everyone will be pleased that reads the document, that everyone will feel an inclusiveness. I don't think there is anyone that should feel left out. You might want it to say, well, they should have expounded on that, or they should have, because everybody going to have, or some.
Uh-oh. We would have lost him there a moment ago, family. Just please pardon me there. That I don't think that would have been his fault. I would have lost the priest. Yeah, pardon me, priest. Yeah, pardon me. Go through. Sorry.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. So I was saying that everyone should feel inclusive in this document. We can't please everyone, and ones might have little things that they might have wanted to be said in the document or showcased in the document. The document is also a living document. Just like any constitution, it's a living document. It is a template to be built on, to be revised, amended, ratified, and used as time changes. It's a living document.
Well, I was just going to ask quickly if those who are listening, because I'm sure they want to know, sorry about that. I was just going to ask quickly, before it missed me. Those who are listening and they would want to take a look at that document, just quickly, where they could go to see that. Because I know ones maybe never hear about this and say, yeah, we have all this. I want to read what them man talking about.
Well, it was posted on the African Liberation Network. I am not sure if it's still accessible there. It was also on the new faculty Facebook page. I am almost sure it's still there. People access that on Facebook, the new faculty of overstanding. They will be able to peruse it. Beyond that, when it is officially launched, then it will be released in all public spaces for ones to have access to. You know, we are going to be binding it into like a book form,
Yes.
and not just as a scrolling, material. We want to make it, like to give us gifts. Then say we want to give an ambassador a little package, we can put one of them in the package, the gift package with the other whatever else we're giving them, and it looks presentable. We want to print some for the dignitaries then, that we are going to be giving them to, so when they do get them, it looks like a keepsake. It doesn't look something that you just want to rest on the table and walk away and leave. You know what I mean? So we'll be setting up, a printed version is what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like a book, very presentable.
Wow, some serious vibes. But so let me ask you, how you think the Rastafari community is taking this whole project? Okay, for example, even at the very beginning, well, what took place at the beginning may be a bit different from now. But anyway, let me still ask it. At the very beginning, you were giving out not pamphlets, but questionnaires. Like during that time, that initial step, what was the response from by Rastafari, and even up to a time like now, what's the energy? Because to be honest, it's a lot of a lot of us, we shy away a bit from the paperwork. Let me put it that way. That's them some sound confusing it to me on this. And just have to live up and do what's right, and so that's what I'm saying. When they look at it from that perspective, as far what's the response from I in general as Rastafari towards this initiative?
Mostly positive. You have, like I say, you have the few that don't, that are very what you'd call it extreme, that don't think that Rastafari can be
extreme.
Can be what would you call it? Be a structured. I don't know what other way to put it. They don't think that Rastafari should be as structured as we are attempting to structure it. That open door, free for all policy still, it still exists amongst I and I, on some level. But overall, because ones and ones have no choice but to evolve, because they see what is happening in the world is moving, and it's moving rapidly. What took us years to accomplish one time, we can accomplish in days now because of technology, especially like this. One time we didn't have accesses where we could do programs like this. Now we can, and many people here, so you don't have to go to a radio station per se or a TV station to get information out. So many things have changed. Rastafari have to step up with that change and utilize the technology that exists. So I have not found any negative coming from the movers and shakers, the influencers of the movement. I have not heard anything negative because we made sure that they were part of the whole process. So it's just for the finished product to be approved, which most of them have approved it or have nodded, not so much, put a finger in ink and, they made their thumbprint, but I've nodded approval of the document. So what we need to do is, because we have offered it and we have sent it to different groups, the EWF in Ethiopia, they were having some situation, there was some legal situation and stuff there that they were dealing with, and they contacted I and asked for permission to utilize it, to use it in their case in whatever they were doing.
Serious.
Mama Desta, who is there in Ethiopia on the ground and was one of the drafters of the document,
sure,
as an attorney, she did the negotiations or the communication with the EWF, and they were given permission to use the document, in that instance. So the document has already started to be used,
Yes, man, positive. So I'm just even bringing to the attention the audit.
And one more thing I would love to
Of course.
interject, because I am forgetting, old age, sometime.
Wow.
During COVID, right, at the end part of COVID, when they came up with the vaccines and everything, a lot of I&I caregivers and professionals as Rastafari in different jobs were getting pressure to take the vaccinations.
Mm-hmm.
And when they tried to get exempt, getting documents from different places that they try, like from their church or from wherever, most of those documents were rejected.
Wow.
They didn't hold up. I found that now we found a method. We drafted a cover letter and we included the declaration with it, with the documents that we sent in. And to date, I have not gotten a refusal from any entity that received it.
That's
Everyone
serious.
that we used it with, they were approved for exemption.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a very serious point that you make there, because we as Rastafari, we really have to start to, as a unity, look at these things legally and seriously going forward, and just looking at reality, generations to come. Everything may not be fulfilled right in front of your eyes, but generations to come will be definitely happy to know that, they stand on the shoulders of giants like I, and we will be the same them. Them will be the same us from them time, just like we are the same.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Mm-hmm. The same oneness. Yes, my lord, it's the coronation as well. Actually, well, I know we were supposed to spend a little more time, but I want us to say something on the coronation as well too, the 2nd of November. Anything you might have in mind, I know you might have plenty to say on it, but just, and today, the 3rd of November is Menelik II's coronation. So 1889. And this evening, I don't know if you're going to be in the house, but we have a special launching of a brand new documentary that I've produced, a video documentary entitled A Pedimek. A Pedimek, really, although a Pedimek is the Lionhead Cushite deity, but really the theme behind my documentary is really highlighting Menelik II and Haile Selassie and the scramble for Africa and the resistance to colonialism. Right. As a unit, you may miss us up kind of how we see the tag team work and the in-between and Ras McKennon and Empress Taitu, etc., and how it all fit in to Africa liberating itself and Kwame Nkrumah down the line, trickle down, So give us a little word on that, the 2nd of November and the coronation of the emperor.
Yes, well, first of all, we tend to just focus on the 2nd.
Yes.
The celebration continued until the 11th. So it was really from the 1st to the 11th, because on the 1st, the emperor launched a statue of Menelik.
Yes.
He was the first to launch a statue of Menelik, and it was, all dignitaries were there, and it was a big bashment. So that was very significant too, because that showed you, as you say, you just said, the tag team approach.
Right.
He was giving honor to his mentor.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because Menelik had taken him like a son,
Yes,
He grew a lot of time in that palace there among Menelik. So he was giving back that honor on that moment. Yeah. And then prior to that, in preparation for the moment, because it's not just the moment was the culmination, but the preparation is also very fascinating to I, because remember now, their garments, apart from, and when I say their garments, we're talking about the 7 coronation symbols that were given to him, along with his robe and his vesture and the empress's robe and everything that she wore. seeing, they were housed in a specific holy space, and for 7 days and nights, groups of priests in the number of seven priests for 7 days and nights prayed over those garments. So a total of 49 priests prayed over those garments, for a week, showing not just the splendor of the moment and the pageantry, but how sacred a moment it is, and how spiritual a throne and a people the Ethiopian people are. That tradition speaks volumes. People tend to, you don't hear a lot about that being highlighted, because the pageantry, and all those photographs that came out in the National Geographic magazine there, kind of took the spotlight, and because color film just came out at that time and they carried it in full color, it blew away the world. But those little details, those little other details really point to the main significance of the persons who were being crowned, and their duty. You could see that Menelik's crowning was Menelik's crowning, but there was never in the history of Ethiopia the level of crowning that took place, at that coronation. And again, one significant thing that happened when His Majesty demanded that they crown the Empress on the same day and not days later, showing the equality of the thrones, the balance of the male and the female energy. See, where we broke with thousands of years of tradition, because it's a tradition that went back to Nubia.
Yes, to back to Kush.
And he broke with that tradition and showed the world, a new reality, because he was that type of man. He was a visionary, a forward thinker. He looked ahead for Ethiopia, not just in the present moment. In his speeches, he told you he was preparing Ethiopia for the future, not just for the present. So what he did was unprecedented and futuristic. It had everybody like in awe. But when we look at the sacredness of it, my Lord, that a group of 7 priests for 7 days and nights prayed non-stop, It's not like they prayed for an hour and came back the next day and prayed for an hour, We're talking about non-stop praying for all those hours until they were robed in their apparel and took the throne.
Serious,
so it was a great occasion, my Lord. And if you listen to even the things that the oaths that they took and what the priest said in presiding over the crowning, let this be a crown of piety. What he said to the Empress was so moving to I. If we go back and visit that speech, it was a very moving speech, because it also spoke to how they saw her, the Empress, when we were living and still is living in a male chauvinistic world, a male dominated world, especially in the sense of Western Christianity, where the woman is relegated to silence.
True, my Lord. Wow, Honorable, I know if I don't know how your time is this evening, but if you have that time space, I think that's 7 o'clock your time, 8 p.m. my time. The Honorable Empress Naya could give you the link, and we are having an official world premiere showing of a Petty-Mac. I just listening to your conversation, I think you would appreciate, or appreciate love, as we say. It's not a lecture, it's a full-length documentary we put together, me and my whole team. My little son, 10 years old, he is the chief coordinator. Half of that movie is he do it. I telling you. So when everybody that
That made me interested. That made me well interested. Coming from the youth,
yeah, man.
from my youthful eyes. Oh yeah, man.
Most of why I do it, the most of what I do is the talking. When you sit and all them graphics and everything you see, man jumping up and down is the king sit on that. And of course, my young princess, she's a serious researcher. She herself coming out with a book of Thomas Sankara for the 21st of December. So we're going to be pushing some promotion behind that when we done this. Yeah, man, after you don't know you're going to mind.
Give thanks.
Yes, give thanks.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Proud of that, my lad.
well, I must say, no, I mean, we were supposed to spend an hour on this, but we had a little hit start, and I must say, I have some other commitments.
Yes.
Brother
Yeah,
Kemet
man.
Shackley will be with us at very soon. I know after Anna it's time to. Yeah, but you don't know our space house open. I actually got the letter the other day from the Honorable Prophet Daniel. I haven't even gone through it fully, but yeah, if you want to reason about that on the internet anytime, you know.
No, we have a couple of things. Yeah, we have a couple of things that we need to schedule a sit down, because also there are some things that went on here that has brewed, with the visit of the crown prince, whatever prince, the royal bloodline of the emperor.
Yes.
Prince Ermias. He's not the crown prince. That's why I said that. He's not the crown prince, but he is a prince of Ethiopia. He visited here in the November, in the October month of Heroes Month here, and some things within the movement that going to know, because that will take a whole program of itself. So we will have to schedule a moment and sit down and reason.
Well, we should do that soon, because I wouldn't mind. I myself kind of commented a bit on it. I heard my sister, I heard you and Sister Kabu too. Give thanks. Very, very good expression, my lord. You don't know. But I heard her, she had some choice words. Well, no, maybe that might, I don't know if that's the right term, but she wasn't too pleased. Let's put it that way. Yes, she wasn't too pleased. I wouldn't say she...
No one is, but we're not upset at him, though.
Right.
By himself, because he by himself didn't perpetrate what happened. So it's not just about him. So yeah, this conversation, you all listeners will want to hear, because it affects all of I and I, not just Rastafari.
Well,
it
what
shows you what representation we are up against as a people.
Well, between Saturday and Sunday, we sit down properly face to face on the Zoom and look at one another and go on YouTube and let the family, have a say too. And let's talk about that one, if you don't mind.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
I look forward to the moment.
So give thanks again, my lord. As I said, today as well, today is the Telethon day, and the main reason for the Telethon is to raise the budget for our annual essay competition. This is the 10th year that we'll be doing it, the African History Month essay competition. I don't have a how far we reach now, Honorable Empress. I think some donations are coming in. I don't think we've peaked 1,000 yet. We peak 1,000 right now. We still have a way distance from 1,000. But we do give thanks, We give thanks for all the widows' might, and we give thanks to those who just come with the heart. It's all right. We give thanks. But for sure, we definitely looking for those to of I to step up to understand the liberation struggle at this time. So, my brother, the target is $12,000. That's the target. That is the budget for the essay competition, if it is to be done on a reasonable level. And that is what we are advocating from the people today, that by the end of the day, we should have that in either pledges or actual contributions.
That's a good initiative, and it's another problem that we have as a people, even though we know that we struggle, to maintain our daily, but we have to be willing to fund our revolution, because if we are not, then somebody else gonna fund it, and then we won't be really free. We'll be just working for somebody to pay them forward for what they have invested.
Wow, King, that's a soundbite by itself, man. We got to be willing to fund our own revolution, or else somebody else is going to fund it. Wow. Give thanks, King. Yes, my lord. I'll be the blessings. Selassie. Ja?
Yes, my lord. And Empress, please send my link. I want to be involved.
Yes.
And I will make my contribution as well, my lord.
Oh, my lord. Give thanks. So, 8 p.m. sharp, 7 p.m. your time.
Yes, sir.
Blessed.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, give thanks. Yes, Honorable Empress, hold that for me. Yes, that's the Honorable Priest Dougie there. We had to do that interview via the phone, a little kind of fabrication technology thing there. But again, give thanks for that strength, give thanks for such meditation. The Honorable Priest Dougie there, he said he will be with us. Family, I hope you're going to be with us. At Pedimec, if you have not received your link, contact us right now. Just email us, or we still have the link on the website. You can visit the website. Most of you are on the website. Those of you who are listening to us on Radio Anu, for sure you're already on the website. For sure, just go in and find the link. If not, email us, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com, priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. Get your link for a Pedimec tonight. There's no charge. It's free. Of course, you can also call us, WhatsApp us, area code 1268 728-8289. Get your link for a Pedimec tonight. Come in with your young ones. It's just a bit over an hour, long 3-hour documentary, just a little over an hour. Nice and short and spicy and, nutritious and informative. Very, very beautiful. Hey, remember, family, today as well at 4 p.m. we have a very special youth university. Very special youth university. As I said, we started from 5. Hey, we started from midnight. 5 a.m., 6 a.m. By 6:35, the Honorable Kes Westmore was with us, blessing up the whole congregation. We will be replaying his presentation this evening, so make sure you stay tuned for that one as well. Give thanks for Dr. Ras Wayne Rose, who passed through. He will be passing back through. Black King Sound. Oh, we had a wonderful time with Black King Sound, and Black King Sound will be definitely giving us another rendition a little more in the afternoon. And let me just say a word too. We say this from time to time, but it has been a moment since I've uttered this. Ones out there that are into the music feel, etc., and you have your music, you can send it to let me hear what's going on, and specifically it can be presented to the people so that they know, because it's your business. I know it's not just no hobby, it's a business you're up to. So we help to promote each other's business. I'm not talking about for a fee or for a charge. Just send your music and let us make the people know, well, this is what's going on. Give thanks to the man I Just Star as well, specifically all the way there. Well, wherever you are, my Lord, I ain't telling nobody a business, man. But give thanks to the man I Just Star for sure. Also pushing talent internationally, for those who can take a strength and to be known and become renowned, So give thanks, family. We're going to hold a little meditation now. We're going to have the Honorable Dr. Kemet Shackley. He will be coming in very soon, and we're going to be talking about, the war that is upon our people and how we should be fighting back. Give thanks again for each and everyone who's in the house with us. Life giver and the keeper of life, Holy Emmanuel, I, Selassie, Jah, Rastafari. Keep it locked. Yeah. Peace.
I'm a black liberty. I'm a black liberty. I'm on the phone. No liberty. The only Messiah in the world, Messiah. That's
Calling one and all to the international call. Welcome to the Priest Isaac's Institute of Holistic Knowledge Patrons Day.
Today is the day that we free up the doors and give back to all of our supporters. Thank you for your support. All of our items have been slashed to 50%, with the exception of our garments and our holistic whole food items. But listen, any purchase from the whole food store or our garments department today will give you a free month subscription to our nightly radio program, The Tiger's Nest. Listen good. So come and search through our stores and check all of our items. Those that are not within the garments and the holistic whole food store department, they will be slashed 50%. Our books, our online lectures, 50%. They're all slashed, and definitely that is for today. Even our international homeschool courses are slashed to 50% for today only. So the bundle of our 3 books, which is Anu, Ancient and Modern, The True Biblical Land of Israel, The Heavens Declare the Glory, this goes for a special price of $50 for the bundle. But today, you get the bundle for $25? Oh no. I am giving you the bundle of those 3 books for only a simple $20. And each of the book by itself is only $10. It has been slashed 50%. All of our online lectures and documentaries, except for a pedimec, will be at a 50% as well. So, come and choose from the in-depth webinars, knowledge, lectures, information, seminars, vibration, the living gods of Kemet, our 3-part lecture series that is sure to satisfy your quest for more knowledge and understanding as it relates to ancient Kemet and Rastafari. So that whole 3-part series is only $50 usually. But today it is slashed to, what's 50% of $50? 25? Oh no. Well, it is. But today it is for $20. Yes, $20. The 3-part series, The Living Gods of Kemet, is only $20 today. That is 6 hours of strength, visual information on Ramesses II, Tutankhamun, Akhenaten, and of course Semenkari. Visual, colorful, something you and the young ones will full joy. And while you are in the lecture area doing some lecture shopping, check out Fairy Tale, Folly Days, and Nursery Crimes. Check out the Santa Claus Massacre. Check out Rastafari, Haile Selassie, and Islam. Rastafari, Haile Selassie, and Freemasonry. You need to investigate all of these wonderful online webinars that we conducted. And remember, family, listen good, and remember, any purchase today, whether it be big or small, gives you a month worth of the Tiger's Nest radio program. Do you get that? A month's worth of the Tiger's Nest plus a free copy of our 3rd video documentary, not a lecture, our 3rd full-length video documentary, which is The Night of the Black Tiger, the divinity of Marcus Messiah Garvey. And that is the documentary that preceded even what is being launched today, a pedimec. the conquering lion has prevailed. So I will repeat, all purchase, big or small, large, tall, you will get a free month subscription of the Tiger's Nest radio program, and you will get a free copy of the video, which is The Night of the Black Tiger. Beautiful. All new and renewing subscribers to the Tiger's Nest radio program, if you purchase a year's subscription, I want you to listen to this good. If you purchase a year's subscription today, in addition to the extra month that you will get, and in addition to the Night of the Black Tiger, you will get a copy of a Pedimec. You will get the 3 books mentioned earlier, and you will get the Living Gods of Kemet series, and that is with a purchase of a full year subscription of the Tiger's Nest, and that is going for a very, very wonderful price of just $150. But of course, today it is 50% off. You will get it for only $75. Any homeschool program purchase today will entitle the buyer a free, I repeat, a free virtual yoga session with Redemption Healing, the Honorable Empress Naya. Any homeschool program that is purchased today for the young ones. And of course, it is at 50% off, whether it be our biology, astronomy, African history, heritage, yoga as physical activities, also a part of our international homeschool program. Whichever homeschool program is purchased today will give the buyer, more than likely the parent, a free yoga session with Redemption Healings, the Honorable Empress Naya. All the services that are given from Redemption Healing will be slashed at 50% today. Family, as you are on the website, please visit the area entitled Redemption Healing. If you are truly seeking for a healing of physical body, of mind and soul, if you are looking for good understanding as it relates to childbirth naturally, Redemption Healing. If you are looking to relieve stress and gain a spiritual connection using yoga, Redemption Healing. Redemption Healing is directed by the Honorable Empress Naya. All the children's books that have been written by the young ones in the Institute are at their regular price today. The books for $5 and the books for $1.99, they will remain at those prices today. Let us support the young ones. Give thanks for their talent. And when you buy these books, you will still get a month's worth of the Tiger's Nest and the Night of the Black Tiger. So we give thanks, Royal Family, for this our Patrons' Day, and give thanks for those who are continually patronizing us. And of course, remember, the Telethon is on, and our target today is $12,000. And this is the gauge and target of our budget for our annual African History Month essay competition. So we are thankful for all those who have already committed by their pledge, and those who have already showed their commitment by their contribution. And we are asking you, family, to make your contribution today. We are asking you, whatever it is that you think and know you can put forward to this liberation struggle. You can call us, you can WhatsApp us, you can email us. The information is all before you. Priest Isaac Institute of Holistic Knowledge. Email priestisaacinstitute@gmail.com. Of course, you're on the website, priestisaacinstitute.com. And of course, WhatsApp us, area code 1-268-728-8289. Let me repeat that. 1-268, area code 728-8289. And you can make your pledge, and you can make your contribution, and throughout the day, we will be keeping you informed as it relates to how we are going, as we are aiming to hit the target for the budget of the essay competition. Oh, my family.